So I just want to say that men gotta start having standards again, man. We can't let these women, you know, dictate and force us to date down. We gotta have some standards, man. I'm telling you, bro. Now, standards is what make your kids come out good, man. You're not sleeping with some fat land whale that you could accidentally knock up. Some men, I mean, they'll sleep with just any old thing, man. From fat whales to water whales, land whales, space whales. You know what I'm saying? They'll sleep with just any old thing. And then they wonder why their kids get teased at school for being fat. Me, I can't stand fat women. I don't like fat women, and I'm not fat. So I don't want my woman to be fat either. Now, I don't mind a little junk in the trunk. I don't mind her being 10 pounds, 15 pounds overweight. That's not about a lot. But if you're female, she's like 25, 30, 35, 40 pounds overweight. That's too much. That's way too much, man. You know what I'm saying? And I can't stand fat women. So I don't date them anymore. I used to try to date them, you know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like, you know, I deserve a fat woman. I have standards. I need my woman to be working out just like I do. It's either that or nothing at all. You see what I'm saying? Once I get my money, I really can have standards then. Sorry guys, my voice sound it's kind of raspy because I'm still recovering, from my cold and stuff. But I tried to fuck a fatty before, man. It's not a pleasant experience at all, man. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? I mean, one time I was trying to get with this big old fat pig, man. This is back when I was like 22, 23, and I was just getting out there. You know what I'm saying? I just started dating. I didn't have any standards. You see what I'm saying? I didn't have any standards. I was just fucking everything that moves. Now that you're older, you know what I'm saying, you're a lot more pickier, you know what I'm saying, you know, when it comes to like fucking females. You know, when I was younger, I fucked everything. Now it's like, okay, I gotta have a female. She gotta have a nice big butt. She gotta have some thick thighs. She gotta have some titties because I don't like flat chested women either. That's a deal breaker for me right there, bro. A flat chest female. Come on, a woman's supposed to have titties. She's not supposed to be flat chested. That's why I don't like some Asian women. Some Asian women don't have breasts. That's a turnoff. Cause then you're like a you're like a man with a vagina. You see what I'm saying? That's a turnoff. I need my woman to have titties and ass. That's what a woman's supposed to have. You get money, you can have these women, man. When I get my check, oh yeah. Then I see when you have money, you can afford to have standards. If you're broke, you can't afford to have standards, man. You see what I'm saying? If you're broke, you cannot afford to have standards. That's why I say get your money on point. You know, you know what? Some of you guys are like I'm just gonna say it, man. You know, some of you guys are broke, and if you can't donate a few dollars to your favorite YouTube channel, now there are a few of you guys that donate to my channel, but some of you guys come around and you freeload for free. I mean, you listen for free. You know what I'm saying? These are the guys who cannot afford to have standards. You know what I'm saying? And then you come around to my channel, and when I ask for donations, you come around, you try to shame me for it. But I don't mind them people, man, because I'm not looking to them to get donations anyway from. You see what I'm saying? I I I reach out to the people who want to give. And yes, I still get donations. There's a few people that donate to my channel. Every now and then I get 20 to 30 or 40, $50 every now and then. And you can't stop that. A lot of you guys are like, oh my God, I can't believe he's getting donations. Let me talk shit about him. I'm like, okay, man, this is the reason why you're struggling. And the reason why you can't have standards because you don't have your money together. You see what I'm saying? You know, you get your money together, you can have standards. Like me, I don't like women with tattoos. Now, a few tats here and there is okay. But if she had like a tattoo like on her lower back, that's a deal breaker. I was talking to this female in Thailand and she had a tattoo on her lower back. I didn't know that. You see what I'm saying? Like I was talking to her for a good couple of months and then she got undressed from me. She got completely naked. And then when I looked at you know, when I looked at the lower back tattoo, I knew she was a hoe. I said, oh, okay, she's a tramp. You know what I'm saying? She's a fucking tramp. And I'm going to put her into a category. I'm going to put her into the tramp category. Because any woman who has a tattoo on her lower back is a tramp. That's called a tramp stamp. You know what I'm saying? When you're hitting it from the back, you're looking at that tattoo. That's why women get back tattoos. So when you're hitting it from the back, you know, you can look at the tattoo. It's like a view, you know what I'm saying? A good view or some shit like that. You know. Um, so back to what I was saying about standards. A lot of guys don't have standards. You wonder why Kelcat has been like not dating. I told you niggas this, and a lot of you guys got hard heads, and I tell you over and over again, I don't like what's on my plate online. Single mothers, that's another deal breaker. I don't want to come home. I don't want to come home to a woman with a kid that doesn't look like me, man. With a kid that looks like her ex-boyfriend. I don't want to look into the child's eyes and see her ex-boyfriend. Like he looked just like your ex-boyfriend. No. That's something that I go by. And a lot of you guys don't get that because a lot of you guys don't have standards. You don't understand my mentality. My mentality is get the good shit or it's nothing at all. I will continue to jack off until I get my money and head overseas and get the good shit. I don't want to date women that's got kids by another man. She was hoeing it up with the other man, but when it come to me, I gotta fucking pay for the kids' meals and shit. I gotta come out of pocket to do this, especially if the kid is another race other than black like me. I don't want to take care of a motherfucker that, you know, for example, if I was dating a Hispanic woman and she had a kid that was Hispanic, she had a kid that was Hispanic, and I had to take care of the kid that's not even the same race as me, that don't even look like me. I gotta buy McDonald's and Burger King, all this fast food, coming out of the pocket, being a fucking simp. Nah, I wouldn't even do it even if her kid was half black. It's just the fact that she has a kid by another man and I gotta help take care. Nah, no thank you. No thank you. These are the rules and regulations I go by, bro. I'd rather jerk off. I opted out of dating. No, I didn't get pushed out of dating. Some of you motherfuckers think I got pushed out of dating. No, motherfucker, because I could get online right now and get some responses from single mothers and fat women and all the other garbage that's out there. You see what I'm saying? I didn't get pushed out of this shit. I opted out of dating, nigga, because I didn't like what I had on my plate. And for some of you motherfuckers who think that no female online is checking for me, you better think a fucking again. Because before the pandemic, I was dating motherfuckers. Okay? I was dating. You motherfuckers don't get it, man. Yo hard heads don't get it. And I know why you saying that shit, because you don't like me. Well, I don't like your motherfucking ass either. You two-faced son of a bitch. You see what I'm saying? He'll come around, listen to my point. You got these niggas that come around to your channel. Yeah, man. What's up, man? Good point, good point. And then soon you say something that they don't like, all of a sudden they're not liking you no more. They saying little smart, remarks and leaving smart comments and shit like that. Like this nigga was following me, and all of a sudden he became my enemy. Well, I don't give a fuck because I got standards, motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? That's something that you don't have. You can't afford to have standards because you're a fucking dirty ass incel. And shout out to all the good incels out there. I'm not saying all of you guys. I can't, I can't generalize. But you motherfuckers who be talking shit to me or talking shit about me in the comment section, no, motherfucker, I didn't get pushed into this shit. You got pushed in this shit. You're the one that's going to be alone forever jerking off. You see what I'm saying? You got pushed in this shit. You women don't like your motherfucking ass. And besides, I proved that women like me and shit, bruh. You motherfuckers got memory loss or some shit like that. You motherfuckers don't remember me going into that 7-Eleven and that female, moment I went in there, she was like, hi, with a high-pitched voice. Huh? You don't remember that shit? The way she greeted me? And then I tell you motherfuckers that, right? And I proved to you motherfuckers that I didn't get pushed into this shit, and I still got women flirting with me. Oh, nah, you incel, man, you incel. Bro, I just walked into the store and showed you how women treat me. Well, the women who like me anyway. I just walked into the store and proved to you motherfuckers that women are still flirting with me on a day-to-day basis. But yet you still continue to call me incel. Motherfucker, it's called this. I got wisdom. I got knowledge. I got experience. And the years of dating went by. And I saw that I was never going to get the woman that I really truly desire. I was going to be always at the fucking bottom feeding. So I opted out of dating, and I I vowed to return. I vowed to return. I vowed to get my money right and come back with vengeance and get the women that I desire, women with big butts. And I'll never ever be short ever again as long as I got my money right in the US and overseas. You see what I'm saying? Because I fucking chased women while I was broke and I didn't like what I was on. I didn't like what was on my plate. I didn't like that I was getting ghosted a lot of the times. I didn't like that there was a bunch of fat women on my plate. When I mean by on my plate, I'm talking about the women online and in my roster. The only thing I was able to get was the bottom of the barrel women. And I see myself as a high value man nowadays, man. I hit the jackpot, I'm a high value man. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of you niggas don't get that, bro. Your mindset don't match with mine. I have a higher way of thinking. So some of you motherfuckers, you got a low, low fucking way of thinking. You love the bottom feed. And that, to me, if you're a bottom feeder, you are not a full-fledged grown man. I'm sorry, bro. If you out here dating, if you dating fat chicks, if you dating ugly women, women that are toe up from the flow up, beat up from the feet up, I'm sorry, bro. You a low value man. And to me, you a bottom feeder. I don't want to be known as a bottom feeder. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to be out here bottom feeding like, oh yeah, this shit's good. Yeah. I mean, eating off the bottom of the floor and shit. It's like you a shrimp or you some crab or something, and the shark is above eating up the prey that he just ate, and the fucking crumbs are falling from his mouth, and you run out there and you grab the crumbs and you you run away into a corner and really think you got something. Nah, nigga, you got crumbs and you a bottom feeder. That's why I see a lot of guys walking around with fat women. I'm like, that's bottom feeding, bro. You at the bottom of the barrel. Anytime you see a man with a big fat woman in public, he at the bottom of the barrel, bro. That's called bottom feeding. He ain't got no money to his name. He losing in life. You see what I'm saying? He has no standards because he can't afford to. He can't get those other women, so he got to settle for those fat women, even though he not fat. You guys got to know something about standards, bro. It's called codes, man. A code of honor. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys don't got it. And then when we see you in public, you got that bottom feeder. I mean, you see, when we see you in public and you bottom feeding, that just makes you look like a straight up loser. I saw this one guy got out of the car the other day with a big old fat woman, and she got out the fucking car dancing. I'm like, this motherfucker really think he got something. I'm sorry, I can't be friends with motherfuckers who date fat women, bro. I will cut you off in a minute. Like, you know, if my Chad friend just all of a sudden started dating fat women, bro, I will lose all respect for him. And I won't talk to him. I won't hang out with him no more. Because I refuse to date. I'm tripping. I refuse to hang out with motherfuckers who date, you know, the bottom of the barrel. Fat women. Ugly women. Women that are ugly. Sub 5. That's a curse a lot of motherfuckers put on their fucking kids. When a lot of these normies walking around with these big old fat sub 5 women, they cursing their fucking kids. And their kids are gonna have a hard time getting women, or their sons are gonna have a hard time getting women because daddy was a horny ass loser, a horny ass bottom feeder. Nah, nigga. Nah. I didn't get pushed into this situation. Maybe you got pushed into your situation. But me, when you reach 42 years old, that's all that's on your plate anyway. Fat women and single mothers. And I don't like that. So I'm doing something about it. But a lot of you guys going to be stuck in your situation forever because you're lazy and you're a bottom feeder, man. I'm going to end this video. You guys have a good day. Peace out, take care, and bless.